My husband's aunt was shot and killed in the Monterey Park mass shooting on Saturday night. I am telling this story in full transparency that this one hits close to home. She was so kind. I mean, she always had this big smile on her face and immediate warmth. Basically, the family had received messages from our aunt's dance partner. He was with her in the vehicle, and she was shot in the car. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, let's not jump to conclusions yet. We have no confirmation. We don't know anything at this point. Exactly 10 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Time, we got a call from the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office, and it was the investigator, and he said, I have some bad news for you. May was killed on Saturday night, and her time of death we marked as 10:38 p.m. She was just there to do what she loved. And it's hard to see my husband's family hurting this bad. I don't think we'll ever celebrate Lunar New Year without missing her. Fonda had reached out to me saying she wants to tell Aunt May's story. And I said, I can release a family statement and I can release a photo of her. But once I do that, all the calls are going to start coming. Are you ready to do interviews? And she said, yes. She said, I'm willing to do anything. I just want Aunt May's story out there instead of the shooter's photo. But then I said, can I also do an interview with you? I would like to tell the story of our family. You know, there's a line where, am I too close to the story? Or is it okay to do the story? And actually, yes, I'm very close to the story. But I also felt like I have to do it. I would do it best because it is my family, and I would hopefully tell Aunt May's story the way she deserves. I have covered mass shootings before, and it's never easy. This one especially hard. I've been thinking about how this impacts me as a journalist. I felt guilt for being that reporter that has bothered other families in their time of grief. I was that reporter in Uvalde. I've always thought a lot before I even approach a family, and I don't know what's the best way to go about it because I know it's important to get their stories out there too. Sometimes I had 7 people from one news outlet calling me at the same time. It was like that could have been condensed to one. Maybe there's a better way our industry as a whole can streamline things so that we're not aggressively going after these families and just have one person do it. You know, compassion is so important in what we do. If you don't have that compassion, then I think you're in the wrong business. I've always been sympathetic with families, but God, I really empathize with them now. We are approaching them at the worst time of their lives. The fact that any of them even let us in, like, we should treat that as a privilege and really, really do justice to their stories. And compassion is not just in the way you approach them, it's in the way you write your stories. It's in the way you edit your stories. I wish there were no more mass shootings. I wish I never had to cover another one of these things, but I will. It won't be long before I cover another one. And I hate that, but I'm going to cover it because I know how important it is to get these families' story out there. And if we don't cover it, how will change happen?